This program is all the way from Sabah. We have Madam Lim and Madam Penny Teo from SK St. Francis Convent. The aim of the project was to facilitate urban primary pupils in learning hydroponics farming, which will enable them to carry out the project beyond the classroom. Teaching them hydroponics farming will lead them to understand how things grow and develop personally by adding a practical dimension to the RBT subject. Now, this is a fantastic collaboration between Panitia RBT and also Panitia Bahasa Inggris. And they have worked as a team to teach the students responsibilities, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills. With that, I pass to Madam Lim and Madam Penny. Madam Lim, you're actually muted. You need to.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Thank you. I'll share my screen now. All right. This is the hydroponic project that we planned between the English panel and the RBT panel. Thank you to YTL Foundation, CM Libra Foundation, Edification, Teach for Malaysia, and Cikgu Kickstart for giving us the opportunity and also the grant money to really keep this project going. We really need the grant actually. Okay, about us, we are the two panel in the school. For RBT panel, we only have 3 teachers. So it's a bit difficult for us to get fund to carry out the hydroponic project, where you can see that hydroponic is part of the syllabus that the student need to learn. And also for English panel, we have a lot of teachers. We have about 15 teachers. Yeah, so we collaborate for this project. Now, for hydroponic farming, we hope that it will be a student-centered pedagogy that will involve the classroom approach, whereby the student will acquire deeper knowledge on hydroponic that is in RBT, as well as the student also need actively explore the hydroponic through English lessons. So we are really trying to collaborate both these teaching subjects. As you know that hydroponic farming is also hands-on, and it can also be considered as project-based learning, which students learn knowledge and the elements from the core curriculum that is RBT, and then they need to apply what they learn and produce results. That means after they plant, they see the plant, the vegetables, and then they can harvest it. So what we do is we try to refocus the hydroponic farming more on the students than on the curriculum itself. We want the students to really go forward and then take care of the plants, take care of the hydroponic set themselves. And then all this, you can see that they cannot learn from the textbook itself. If you just learn from the textbook, you don't know that much. So they learn more from active experience when they are involved with the hydroponic set itself. Okay, now the aim of this project, like is first to facilitate urban primary school in learning hydroponic farming. As you know, my school is situated in urban area. So these students, some of them, they do not know how plants grow and things like that. So when they learn about growing plants, growing vegetables, they get very, very excited over it. And then this is also to lead them on understanding how things grow. This is also part of science. That means what we are doing is across the curriculum, and then adding a practical dimension to RBT. The students have to work as a team, learn responsibility, collaborate, and then have critical thinking skill and problem solving skill. That means throughout taking care of their plants, they have to learn all this. Then lastly, the student need to improve on their literacy and fluency in English when they do presentation of their projects. Now, who are involved? In year 2021, last year, we already started the project. We only involved the year 5 and year 6 students, so which is not that big amount of students. It's 115 students in year 5, 116 students in year 6. But this year, we expand it. We involve the year 1 and year 2 students. We try to let them be more aware of what is hydroponics. And another thing is we try to make them, because as you can see, as you know, if primary 1 and 2 students, they are very young. So when they see the hydroponics set, they tend to go and touch. And then we don't want that to happen. So to prevent that from happening, it might be better for us to teach them what is hydroponic farming, to let them know so that they are aware, oh, these are all the vegetables, these are the plants, so we are not supposed to pluck them, or we are not supposed to just take it out and have a look. So take care of them. So make them to be part of the project. Not only year 5 and 6, we make sure the year 1 and year 2 are involved in it as well. And then we have year 5 and 6 also. So in year 2022, this year, we expanded the project. We involved year 1, year 2, year 5, and year 6. And then we hopefully next year, we will expand it more. We'll involve year 1 until year 6. All the students in the school will be involved. Now, the project are very simple. First of all, we make the student brainstorm, ask them to find out about a hydroponic project from internet. They can find out anything. Then they get into groups because we only bought 2 sets of the hydroponic set from the fund given. So it's not enough if every student have one by itself. So they have to get into groups, so group of 3. So they take care of their own small plant. So they get to know more on how they have to take care of the plants and things like that. Then the step 2 is in RBT, the teacher will bring them to the set, explain to them how the thing will be carried out, and let them look at the set and then get a feel of it. And then after that, for English to come in, the teacher will ask them to find out more, like the step 1, they find out more, then they have to do presentation in the class about what they know about hydroponic in English. So that is how we collaborate between RBT and English. RBT, they hands-on, English, they present in the class what they learn. And then the practical dimension is they have to take care of the plant from the time they plant the seedlings until the day they come to harvest the plant. So, and then the last one is we are creating, how should I say it? Yeah, empowering the students with all the skills they need to be responsible of the plant. So this is like empowering the pupils with all the invaluable skill, all the core skills that will serve them very well. So what are the core skills? So the core skills that are in the TS25 that we know, or the 21st century skill, we always say that the 6 C's. So the 6 C's are the competency that they need to learn, the character, the citizenship, the communication, creativity, critical thinking. So all that are there. Indirectly, they learn all of that when they are doing the whole project. This project is not a 1 or 2 day project. It will carry on throughout the year. So the student really need to spend a lot of time on this outside the class time. Now, this is what we do last year, because last year under MCO, so the student cannot come to school. So we teach them online. They have Google Meet, and then we teach them how to do the simple hydroponic set using the mineral bottles. And then after that, the student, after they build the mineral bottles, the plant grow, they will do the presentation in the online. So this is what we have been doing for last year. And then these are some of the things that students make, as you can see. So last year, unfortunately, most of them, they didn't manage to really try out the hydroponic on the real hydroponic set. And then after we won the Cikgu Kickstart Award, which I hope other teachers, if they have any project and they needed fund, they can join in the Cikgu Kickstart, because it is such a great way to fund your project and get it done in school. So first of all, we have someone come and teach us how to try to set up the thing. So he tell us how to set up, teach us, and then me and teacher Penny and I, we try to set it up. It take a while to set up. At first, we set up beside the science lab. This is the science lab. We set it up beside the science lab. And then we find out that because the science lab is on the 3rd floor, so it was like a bit hard to get the water flow and all that. So we put it down to the ground floor later on. So these are how we get it done. The set itself costs about 600 ringgit. 600 plus 700, so 600 plus only this set itself. Then other than that, we need to buy other things like the timer for the water to run the set, and then we need to buy the fertilizer. We have fertilizer A and B. Then we need to buy the water pump, and then we need the this one is a plastic box, and then we need to the seed. So we are very thankful to have the fund given by Cikgu Kickstart, yeah, for all this. Now, for this year itself, since we can have face-to-face meeting already, so we start teaching. So you can see that the hydroponics that we put it is next to the classroom. This is one of the classroom. So we put it here. So what we do is we ask the students come around, and then we, teacher Penny is briefing the students on the hydroponics project here. So after that, we teach them on how to plant the seed into the small, this is like a pot, yeah. So they have to use their fingers and all. And then they are standing in group of three. This one, three in a group, three in a group. Okay, so they will plant, and then they listen to how it is done, and then they will do it. And then this one, all the students have the seeds already. They will label it so that they know which one is theirs. So after that, they will put it all inside here. And then the students will take turns taking care of the hydroponic set by filling in the box with water, because we need the water to run. And this is the timer, so that the water is not running non-stop. Yeah, there is a timer, so every 2 hours the water will run through the set. And then we also need to teach the students about the quality of the fertilizer to be put into the water. They have to learn the measurement as well. So these are the plants. Sorry, I keep on saying plants. These are the vegetables that the students have, that we have for the first cycle, it's not really go well because we are also still learning together with the student. This is the second cycle, which is a bit better. Yeah. So the students are very happy when they see the plants growing very well, and they need to take care of it because they need to, as the plant, when they are small, they don't use so much water, so they can like change water when they go and peep at the water almost every 2 days. They go and peep. If the water is still there, they don't add in water. But if when the plant grow bigger, they need to keep on fill in the box here, yeah, with water. So these are my students. They're very happy. And then this is one of the teacher that she buy from us the vegetables. Very happy with her purchase. And then the rest we harvest it. The students were quite, how should I say, they're proud of their work. And then, like I said, this year we also involve the year 1 and year 2 students. So this is the year 1 teacher, teacher Rosilla. She's briefing the year 1 students. So we still keep distancing because that is the SOP earlier on. So the students are listening to her, and then after that, she will bring the student in small group to show them what are hydroponics and how does it look like, explain to them. So after that, we teach the year 1 student how to make the hydroponic set, individual hydroponic sets, and then they will answer question on hydroponics in English. Yeah, so these are what we do with the year 1 and year 2 students. Yeah. So this is after that we asked the girl to do her presentation. So this is my year 1 students. She did not my student, teacher Rosilla's students. Yeah. So she.
My name is Emily Grass. I'm from One Joy. Today we do hydroponic project. First, we need recycle plastic water bottle. Number 2, tissue. Number 3, vegetable seed. Number 4, watering can. This is my hydroponic project. Finished. Thank you.
So this is what the year 1 student, she managed to do a short presentation. So this is what we want to see for the students to build up their confidence from year 1 up, and also for their English fluency as well. Yeah. So this one.
My name is Emily Grant.
Okay, this one is a year 2 students, and when we also find out that she volunteered because she said her house also have hydroponic set because her parents are also very keen into hydroponic. So these are the questions we give to the year 2. The teacher will teach them, then the student will come out with answers. Yeah. Then this is my year 2. Year 2 is by teacher Wong. So this is her presentation.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Macy. I am from Joy. Today I will show you how I grow a hydroponic plant. This cup goes into the hydroponic tube. There is water inside of the tube. Look. Make sure the plant has plenty of sunlight. Thank you everyone for watching. Bye.
So this is what we hope to get from English part, because we want the students to be able to present, be able to be confident when they are presenting. So this from my year 1 and year 2 students are getting involved in the hydroponic project as well. So as you can see, they do not have the interference of mother tongue in their presentation. They try their very best to do it only in English. And then as the and you can see that they don't have so much hesitation when they are doing their presentation, and then they can, and then we were hoping, the teachers also hoping that they can present a longer and video, and then where they can share their opinion more. So this one we will continue doing until end of the year. This one is posters by year 6 students. So they draw out poster and then tell about all the hydroponics. Okay, they get all this information from the internet as they work in group. Okay, and then they also tell about what is the meaning of hydroponic. Actually, they come up with lots and lots of poster because we involve all the 4 classes of year 6. So this is only part of the poster I'm showing. And then these are my students, the year 6 student presenting in the class about hydroponic.
And my name is Arsa Zulaika. My name is Ivana.
My name is Nurfania.
Today we are going to present about the benefits of hydroponic farming. Now, what you might think is, what is hydroponic farming? Well, as you can see, the basic concept of a hydroponic farm is that water is substituted for soil. Solutions are then added to the water to provide easily accessed nutrients for a healthy yield. The nutrients added to the water may include phosphorus, nitrogen, calcium, potassium, and many more, depending on the plants being grown. The next thing is, what are the benefits of hydroponics?
Okay, this is only part of their presentation. What we teachers hope to see is as time go on, we believe that these students will be capable of learning as much as possible in a group. And also, as you can see, they are relaxed and motivated in presenting in front of their peers. And we also hope that they will be more confident and willing to share their views, knowing that the whole class are very supportive. They listen, okay, to them while they are presenting. This is one part of it.
And my name is Arsa Zulaika.
This is another group. This is from one of the weak group, yeah, but they also managed to present, and then you can see that this group, they present using the PowerPoint. So this girl here, she's using the PowerPoint, and then the 2 of them are actually reading from script, because this one is from a weaker class, but they try their best.
Good morning everyone and teacher Sharon. Today Zulaika, Lourdes and I will be presenting on hydroponic. What is hydroponic? Does anyone here know? Anyone? Okay, the meaning of hydroponic. Hydroponic is a very and unique art-growing plant. Without soil, only the plant grows in water and nourishes properly in a very good way. There is no other medium except water only. It's a technique called nutrient link. Definition of hydroponic. The process of growing plants in sand.
Okay, as you can see, this is what we hope the students will learn in. They have a hands-on learning opportunity. They go down and participated in the RBT lessons while planting the vegetables, and then they also do their own research, and then they do their presentation in class in English. So this is collaboration with, on 2 subjects. So this is what we as educators want to see, that the students not only have a chance to practice it hands-on, but they are also able to apply it in a by presenting it in the class. So apply it in their English. Now, what do the students say? So these are what the students say when we ask them, and then they give us feedback. So they said, who knew that you can plant vegetable in a bottle like that? This feedback is from when they are doing during MCO, during the online learning. So this is what they give. Yeah, they find it interesting, fascinating, and then I hope my plant grow very well. So another one said it helps to save money from buying vegetables, and then they like the project because it's interesting and teach them how to plant. So you can see that the students are really very keen to take care of their plants. And then in my school, if you go, you can see that the students during recess, before they go to the canteen to eat, they will run down to their hydroponic set to just look at their plants, because they want to see whether their plant is growing and then whether there's enough water. So you can see that they are really go all out, yeah, and involve themselves in the hydroponic. So in summary, I can say that this project, hydroponic farming, is good because it is wider scope and lasts more than a few days. The teaching and learning itself is throughout the whole school session. It's not only, only for the topic of hydroponic in RBT finished, then no more, but no, it's continuous. And then pupils learn through the project. They address real world problem. That means sometimes you can see that, okay, the plant is not growing. Why? So me and my group, we don't tell the student why the plant is not growing. They have to find out why. Then they will kind of tell us, teacher, they open up and say, oh, teacher, the seed is not germinating. Maybe the water or the seed is not good. Can they get a new seed and they plant it again? And then also we have problem with birds. They come and eat the plant. So the student will say, oh, okay, they will put netting, small netting to cover the plant when it is small. So that's what they do. They take care of it among themselves. So they find out, okay, birds also can come and eat your plant. And then they have a voice and a choice, because each of them, they plant different vegetables. Some they plant lettuce, some they plant the sawi. So you can see which group they want to be in. We don't say the whole set only for one group. No, they have choices, so they can plant different things, and then they find which hole to put their pots in. And then they gain ownership of their own learning. So they look at their plant growing. As you can see, at one point, not all the plants are big. Some are small and some are big. So they have to take care, make sure it is healthy. If there are a dead leaf, they will have to cut it off. So they have to really take care of it. Then they collaborate in the process of sustained inquiry. That means they have to collaborate among themselves. 3%, that means 3 of them, they have to take care of their parts. And how do they collaborate? Maybe they will say that today I'm the one who will go and check on the plant. Tomorrow you will be the one going to check on the plant. So they collaborate among themselves. And then they reflect on their learning through discussion and revise their work based on those reflections. So for this reflection, that is what you can see when they do their presentation. They have to collaborate and then learn and then present. And then the final product is to share it with an audience in the classroom and beyond the classroom, which I hope we will have. We are going to have what are the a small exhibition somewhere in July. So we hope to have that, and then all present to all the students, because year 3 and year 4 students are not involved, so they will present it to them. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you. Yeah, actually from me and Teacher Penny, this is our project. And thank you, Teacher Kickstart, for the award and also the opportunity, because without the award, it will be very hard for us to get the hydroponic set. Yeah. So with the hydroponic set, the students are more happy, because if we just use the mineral bottle and then cut and then the thing grow, it doesn't really show that, wow, the plant can grow so well. So if you see, when we use the hydroponic set itself, and the plant grow, the student was very happy when they can really see their plant growing. They are very, very happy. They will go every day, but as you can see, not all grow at the same rate. They have to keep on checking. Yeah. So thank you, and that's all.